Hello darlings, and welcome to join me today for a tiny little Finnabair creative team craft moment, should I say. Okay, I thought that during summertime there is often a need to do something really quick and easy and light and happy, and then concentrate on maybe some other things like garden or children or anything like that, and to give you a feeling of accomplishment maybe, or a satisfying creative moment. I thought that I would show you how to create a really simple and quick tag where okay, it's really shabby chic vintage looking, but it's not taking a long time, in that sense, a simple one. And I have created for you to see that in different kind of colorings, with different kind of photos or prints or stickers, you can decide or alter which kind of an outcome you will get, using exactly the same things, but only the print and the scrapbook paper you are using are kind of leading the way for creating something entirely different. So we will begin. I thought I would make one tag using these. Oh, I seem to have lost the cover. You know, these Finnabair Words You Need sticker book. But then I stumbled upon this print I had on my desk. To Be Alive is Power by Emily Dickinson. And then I thought, okay, I will make two. So you can see the difference between the two of these, because for me, this one had a special message and meaning just today. And that's why I'm going to use that one too. And I will go back to that issue in a moment. But I thought that it would be a rather clever idea to continue while I do so. I will start. So I am really a slow crafter, and when I speak I can concentrate properly on two things. So in real life this would maybe take a third of the time it takes now when I am explaining it to you. But we will start at cutting any size of tag you want, any color, any paper of papers you want. And then I have vintage paper here from 1914, so it really is vintage that I am using, and I think this will be enough. Okay, and I am using soft matte gel to attach these, and it kind of also doubles quite conveniently as protecting the surface of the tags. I will add soft matte gel throughout the tags, so that when I later on add a bit of impasto paint, I will know that it the paint won't absorb too quickly into the paper and so on. But first, a layer of soft matte gel, this one on top, and because I want to protect the surface, I'll add another layer on top. That was the first part, and while I try these quickly, I'll explain to you the meaning of this print for me today. It's now a couple of weeks ago. Well, just a couple of weeks ago I got a heartbreaking message from a friend that our mutual friend had suddenly died. I know it's not a topic that's not rather light and airy and fun to talk about when you are giving a tutorial, but now we are going to use modeling paste and a stencil. Well, but the thing is, modeling paste. The thing is, this friend of mine who really suddenly passed away without any hint of, she was a really special friend of mine, Taru Jehkonen of Jehkotar, who every single Finnish crafter knew by name, knew by face, knew by heart. She was the crafting queen of Finland, my dear friend, and inspiration to hundreds of crafters, thousands of crafters around Finland and around the globe. So these weeks hasn't been really easy for me. Not for a lot of people here in Finland, because the loss is so immense. But her funeral were a couple of days ago now, and I had this Finnabair creative team project due, and I thought I really need to craft something despite the heartbreaking sorrow I have in my heart. And then when I tried to figure out something to create, this one, this happily looking, beautifully smiling vintage photo face with a really meaningful quote by Emily Dickinson: "To be alive is power." This just popped out, and I thought that okay, yes, no more words may be needed. To be alive is power for all of us. And now I think these are dry enough for me to add. Oh, I forgot. I want to just a tiny bit to crumble the sides. And as you can see, I didn't add glue entirely throughout the page, photo, print, just a little bit, so that I can tuck things beneath it if I want to. But now for this one, I need something happy. I need something immensely powerful. I'm sorry, it takes it takes a bit of time, but I really oh, this one is perfect. This one is perfect. We must always be on the lookout for the presence of wonder. And again, I want it to be just a bit of crumbling. And this one won't need any glue in there. Okay. I can close this one. And as I am making a windage effect soon, I will again use soft material for protecting the prints. But also, I think, this belongs here. Definitely celebrating life. These are just prints I have made with Word, and then I have printed them on really thick, I think it's 200-gram paper, and dipped in coffee. Okay. And you must, of course you do, but I just remind you, I am creating 2 tags here. When you do one, it will be much faster. So there isn't that many steps and that many materials actually needed to create something. But for example, schools, when I am recording this, schools are going to end this weekend. Maybe if you are going to use paint, you might need to actually put them first on your palette. So in pastel paints, dark chocolate and pitch black. As you can see, I am not really concentrating properly. But I'm trying my best, and thank you for your patience. So, schools are ending, and there are graduations and happy happy youths, teenagers starting their summer holiday, and you might need a card or maybe 2. So this would be a rather unique idea. A bit different greeting card, or for a graduate or something. To be alive is power. Oh, I love Emily Dickinson and her way of words. I actually got my name after Emily of New Moon. by Lucy Maud Montgomery, as it's translated as Emilia in Finnish, but I don't mind sharing the same name as my favorite poet of since I was a teenager, Emily Dickinson. Okay, I use a really wet brush and only a hint of paper, and then wipe most of the paint off with a baby wipe, which gives it a bit of tattered effect. Messy, if you may want to say so. Okay, and then I'll do the same with these. Texts. And now they are nearly finished. Just finishing touches. Okay, I thought I would show you. I have a bit of cotton lace here, and I don't need it to be so wide, so I just cut it in half, and as I tend to do, make it look a bit more worn out, and simply using glue I wrinkle it a bit so that it's not entirely flat, and I'll get that one off. I want it underneath the beautiful Finnabair sticker, and then I leave this one without. I try to close it up a bit for you to see a bit better. So now what I want to do is first to put some eyelets in place. Another one. And then I am going to take, this is just, linen cord. I put my paint aside so I won't mess it up. Sorry, I forgot I zoomed it a bit. So I wrap it around my fingers and then make sure it's really messed up and staple it in place. And again. Just, somehow. And here. Oop. Like this. Okay. Then I have these paper flowers that I have dipped in coffee again, so that they are looking a bit more vintage. And using silk ribbon, again, I have hand dyed them with flowers from our garden. I just make a bow. Of course, you can use any kind of ribbons or any kind of flowers. I just simply have usually stuff that I am dyeing to be the shade I need them to be. So that's why I find it rather convenient, you know. Not being dependent on the color choices of others. Okay, ribbons already, and then I have some special effect made with, you know, at the side of a brush. I'll wrap this metallic stem around my brush like this, and suddenly they have a bit more effect in there, and then I staple them together in here. And this one in here. Easier to say than done. And then these maybe this. Oh, sorry, it fell apart. I need to restable it. Like this. Okay. And here it goes. And for this one, Quiet Miracles in here. Okay, nearly done. Now I will zoom out a bit and hope you won't get any headaches. Sorry, I just want to be sure you are able to see what I am going to do next. I am going to use just a tiny bit of Golden Dragon effect paste, just a hint, to make lives sparkle a bit, because to be alive is power, and it doesn't look too bad on attack, including a quote about wonder, presence of wonder either. Okay, that was it. And now a couple of art pebbles, those crystal ones. I want to add a bit of dimension with these. Here, that's why I want the print to be a bit risen from there, so I can put things underneath them if I want to. Tiny one here. And it's ready. And for this one, maybe. Let's see if this works. If this works. Oh, this one has a bit of a curly bottom. Oops. So let's use this one. This is too big, so I put. There is still a bit of glue, so I just put this one and clean this one up. And they are here. I'll just add a bit of lace and silk ribbons for it to finish. And they are here. Simple, light, happy summer memory project. You could of course use, for example, a photo of your summer holidays maybe. I think I'll put this one. And you will find a blog post in my blog and in Finnabair blog about all the materials and ingredients I used with step-by-step instructions, just in case I was a bit of out of tune today, but maybe it's allowed sometimes to be. And here we go. It's a bit of okay. To be alive is power, and celebrating life. And this one, we must always be on the lookout for the presence of wonder, quiet miracles. So here it was, a tiny, easy, fast tuck tutorial, and I hope you have the most beautiful summer ahead, with inspiration and sunshine and maybe even fairies laughing at somewhere. And I hope you remember to enjoy each moment and be grateful how wonderful gift they are. Thank you so much for watching, and see you soon again. Bye bye, darlings.